Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo. My humble obeisance in the lotus feet of my spiritual master, Nitya Leela Pravisham Vishnu Bharat, Sri Srimad Bhakti Pravadhyam Kesava Swami Maharaj, and my Shiksha Guru, Vishnu Bharat, Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. Yesterday, we discussed about Guru-tattva. In so many reasons, why a Guru is essential and why it is essential to take Diksha, and why without taking Diksha, chanting name, worshipping, it has no so much value. All things we discussed very elaborately. If anyone had any question about the Guru-tattva, you can ask and we will try to clarify. And if nothing to ask, you are satisfied, then we will begin our classes. Anyone? Oh, you have all this. Your answer is what?
Yesterday you said that if someone is serving
You should.
a Madhyam Adhikari, then Krishna will give the fruit of his Sraddha to that Madhyam. So what is that fruit that Krishna will give?
You said yesterday that if someone is serving a Madhyam Adhikari Guru, then Krishna will give the fruits of that person's Shraddha. So she's asking, what are those fruits?
Yeah?
What are the fruits?
What kind of fruit?
Yes, that Krishna will give through the Madhyam Adhikari Guru.
Jackfruit.
Pure Krishna Bhakti, Ved Bhakti. There is nothing more than this. So, we are going to now.
There's a question back there.
What? Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Her question. She's asking if a person simply takes the name of Krishna, chants Hare Krishna, is that enough? They don't need to take Guru or initiation. Is it sufficient? That they simply
it is not sufficient. Only it will help your sense gratifications that you want, worldly. And by that you cannot be happy. So, Guru gets the process and transcendental name, transcendental everything to his disciple. And now he enters in Diksha process. Divyam Jnanam Dadyati. Transcendental knowledge comes. Without Diksha, Krishna will not accept. He has told. Without Guru, Krishna has told and promised. If an evil takes shelter in the Lord's feet of very sincere and qualified Guru, then my mercy will come through him. There is no way at all. So, if anyone is chanting, it may be that by association, by Sukriti, he will attend Sukriti, and after that he will select his Gurudev, and then he will come in procession there. Without this, we cannot progress. What?
If someone receives Diksha from someone who's not qualified and that Guru leaves, can that person still think that he has connection with Krishna?
What kind of qualification?
না বলছে কোনো গুরু দীক্ষাই না, সে গুরু পতিত হয়ে গেল।
Or if he has fallen, and he has no faith in his Guru, and a Vaishnava, he has become a Vaishnava, then that Guru should be. And by process, he should take shelter of any qualified Guru. Then he can. If he is not searching any good and qualified Guru, he should pray to Krishna. He is merciful, he will help. And in couple of days, he will send any Guru, or he will come in the form of Guru himself.
What is minimum qualification to be Guru?
Sincere. And having Sraddha in the Lord's feet of the devotees. And he should know that by serving Krishna, my whole desire will be fulfilled. My life will be successful. This will do. Not more.
Gurudev, I was speaking to Kim earlier. She sang the Gopinath song, and she was telling me that when she does her concerts of singing these bhajans of Gopinath and other prayers by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, even non-devotees tell her that they begin to cry and they experience sentiments that they never had before. Of course, they don't have a guru. What is it that's happening then?
Oh, this will give Sukriti. And very soon he will be Dikshit. He will take very soon. This will be the mercy of Gopinath. Thank you. Now we are going to begin our classes. So yesterday we so much discussed about Guru-tattva. And also good questions came and we answered. So, Guru is essential. Diksha is essential. For a person who wants transcendental love and affection for Krishna. Now, what is the process to achieve Krishna Plain? Srila Goswami has explained in a slow the process of attaining love, pure love, transcendental love. Adu sadhu sangha. If whether you go or not to him, he will come to your doors, door to door, like Nityananda Prabhu Haridas, like Swamiji Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. Anyone did not invited him, but he went out of his mercy. He felt the sufferings of these souls, fallen souls, and then so then he will tell them, oh, your life will be successful if you will chant very powerful name of Krishna. For that reason, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came. So chant at least one time. No harm. One round a day. Oh, please give me this donation. Like this. This is first sadhu. And by thus, he will create some Sraddha. Worldly Sraddha, not transcendental. And then, again Sapushak. Now he has some Sraddha. And then he will be here. And then, Adhav Sraddha. Sraddha will come. Sraddha. Tata sadhu sangha. Tato anartha nivritti. Nishtha. Ruchi. Ashakti. Bhav. Rati. And then prem make. This is the process. So we are going to explain one by one. That I told so many things. First, let us see what is Sraddha. Transcendental Sraddha. Whether you have in your heart that Sraddha or not. Whether you have realized. We'll give a barometer for that. You can keep it in your heart and know that, real Sraddha is there or not. So we will explain. Shyamrani should talk. In brief, all are requested to explain very brief. And you should carefully hear. If any question, I will try to solve.
Srila Gurudev has ordered me to speak a few words about Shraddha. In the beginning of Srila Rupa Goswami's verse, Ado Shraddhatato Sangha, the very first words are Ado Shraddha. The word Ado leads up to Shraddha. In easy language, Ado means in the beginning.
With examples.
But in the beginning means, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Ekupe Brahmanda Bhomite Konya Bhagyavanajiv Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Latabij. After many, many millions of births of wandering throughout the different species of life, throughout millions of universes, after one has accumulated throughout millions of births, sukritis and samskars, impressions made in the heart by knowing or unknowing spiritual pious activities, like hearing a Gopinath song at a concert, or going to Vrindavan, or reading a book, or taking prasadam, or visiting a temple, or serving a pure devotee. All these accumulated spiritual pious activities add up after many millions of births, at which time one becomes qualified to meet a bona fide spiritual master. He gets from that spiritual master Guru Krishna Prasadi Pai. As Gurudev explained last night, this has two meanings. He gets the seed by the arrangement of Guru and Krishna, or Guru Krishna Prasadi Pai. Krishna himself manifests as Sri Guru. The Shiksha Guru being the manifestation of Krishna's own personality and transcendental nature, and the Diksha Guru being the manifestation of Krishna's own form, his root. So by the combined mercy of Guru and Krishna, or Krishna in the form of Guru, one gets the seed of bhakti called Shraddha. There's a very beautiful verse explaining this word Shraddha, which we find in Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings to Sri Sanatana Goswami. Shraddha Shabde Vishvasha Korhe Sudrida Nischoy Krishna Bhakti Koila Sarva Karma Krita Hoy. That is, Shraddha, or firm faith, means the conviction, the strong conviction that simply by engaging in Krishna's service, all subsidiary activities are automatically taken care of, including one's maintenance, including the happiness of sense gratification, one's protection. Everything is taken care of, just as by watering the root of a tree, automatically the leaves and branches are watered without any separate endeavor. One meets a devotee in order to achieve this Sraddha by many millions of births of Sukritis and Sanskars. Bhaktistu Bhagavata Bhakta Sanjaya Samgena Parijayate Satsanga Labyate Pumsam Sukritai Purva Sanchitai. One achieves bhakti only by the association of a devotee, pure devotee, and one achieves that association after many millions of births of Sukritis and Sanskars. There are two kinds of Shraddha. One is Lokik Shraddha or material Shraddha, faith in material relations, faith in mother, father, material things. And the other is Paramarthik Shraddha, or faith in the transcendental devotional service given by Sri Guru. When one has Paramarthik Shraddha, which is the last fraction, the smallest fraction of Krishna Plain, and which cannot be broken, at that point the devotee thinks, just as Sri Haridas Thakur, that even if one cuts me into thousands and thousands of pieces, I'll never give up my faith in chanting the holy name. Srila Haridas Thakur was beaten, as you know, in 22 marketplaces. His skin was off, his muscles were off, he was down to the bones, but still he was chanting ecstatically. Even they threw him in a river. He came out on the other side of the river as a beautiful young man with everything together by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is Transcendental Sraddha, and this is given by Sri Guru, this very firm faith that is unbroken. In the beginning of bhakti, sadhu sangha is the root of bhakti. And when one becomes very advanced in bhakti and is just about to approach Krishna Plain, that same sadhu sangha becomes again the main anga, the main limb of bhakti. So Shraddha achieved by Krishna in the form of his Guru is essential to begin one's progress towards Krishna Prema.
Thank you. Bhakti Sar Maharaj. Something more?
Srila Prabhupada describes in Bhagavad Gita that faith means unflinching faith in something very sublime. So, the faith that we have in the things of this world are not very sublime. They're always failing us at every moment. We have faith in our society, but we see there have been so many societies that have come before and gone. The British Empire, 100 years ago, ruled all the oceans. But where is it now? We're reduced to a small couple of islands. So even great empires will come and go. If you have faith in these things, will not produce in us a result that is sublime. Krishna says, Shraddhavan bhajate yomam. You should worship me with great faith. So this faith in the sublime means the faith in the eternal, the faith in which is that which cannot be destroyed, which cannot be taken away, which can elevate us from a life of birth and death and disease and old age, and raise us to the platform of an eternal life full of bliss and knowledge. This is the faith that we should have, that there is such a realm beyond birth and death, where our life is eternal, where we can enjoy with our spiritual senses, our spiritual bodies, in association of all the associates of Krishna in the spiritual realm. this faith is given to us by Guru. Last night, Srila Gurudev, and again he said tonight, and I had an interesting remembrance. Once in, I think it was Australia, one GBC sannyasi, he asked Srila Prabhupada, by what good fortune did we come into your association? And we didn't know the word Sukriti so well in that time. Well, we didn't know Sanskrit words. But he said, what good fortune did we get your association? And Srila Prabhupada looked at him and he says, you didn't have any. I created it for you. I also saw, then last year in Los Angeles, someone brought someone to meet Srila Gurudev. And they said, oh, Srila Gurudev, this person has been just wanting so badly to meet with you. Srila Gurudev looked and said, no, they didn't. I had to come here to LA to meet them. So, we have to look at how much is our faith. Have we been drawn to go to India and search out a bona fide guru and find someone who's been chanting holy name 1, 2, 3 lakhs for the last 50 years? Did we have that kind of faith to leave our attachments here in the West and search out such a guru? No, but by some transcendental great fortune, such wonderful personalities who go around the world and create faith in the sublime name, fame, pastimes, and associates of the Lord. They come and they give us this faith that yes, I'm tired of the temporary. I don't want to be suffering anymore in this material world. I like the idea of associating with Krishna. And then he gives us this name. And in this name is Krishna himself. And I was reading one astonishing verse today that Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has quoted in his discussion on Nam-tattva, that even those who are very fallen and can actually keep committing sins, actually if they keep chanting, no matter how desperate and fallen and degraded is their condition, they are far better off than persons who perform charity and do pious works and all kinds of things like this and are very moral and do very well. If they continue chanting, somehow or other, they have faith in spite of their conditioning and the problems in this world. Tonight, one person asked Srila Gurudev to give her blessings and power that she can chant. And Srila Gurudev said, yes. And she said, but I have so many problems. And he said, don't worry. By chanting, all those problems will go away. Don't doubt this. So if we believe in this, this is called faith, and this is the beginning of our spiritual life. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. This is one definition. Sraddha sabde vishwas kare sudridha nishya. Krishna bhakti kaile sarv karma. That our life will be successful if we are following Krishna consciousness. So she gave example of Haridas Thakur. Prahlad Maharaj, you know, his father threw him in ocean, on mountain. He gave poison, strong poison. Elephants were called to kill him. So many things. But he was so sudrid vishwas that he never obeyed his father. Never. In other way, he was very humble, polite. He never wanted to make any problem for his father. But on that point, he was not in one opinion with his father. So we should have a faith like Haridas Thakur. Another परिभाषा,
definition.
श्रद्धास्तु अन्योपाय वर्जम भक्ति उन्मुखी चित्त वृत्ति विशेषा. What is the meaning? श्रद्धास्तु अन्योपाय वर्जम, giving karma, jnana, yoga, tapasya and all other things. Oh, giving them in cold store. And Bhagavat Unmukhi Chitra Bhakti Vishesha. What will be the meaning? Bhakti Unmukhi Chitra Bhakti Vishesha.
Putting the consciousness solely on Krishna.
So this should be there. The Chitta Bhakti, the what?
Disposition of the heart.
Disposition
Disposition of the heart.
Heart. That, see also, he told that Chitta Bhakti Vishesh, Unmukhi, like, by example you can understand. There was a bird. Sitting on the branch of any tree, nearby there was a temple. A hunter came and he hunted that
Shot the bird.
bird. And at once his arrows penetrated his heart, blood coming, and he became faint and fell down on the ground. And out of sense he was
Flapping.
circumambulating the temple. He never knew that what I am doing. He was out of sense and he was just to die. And he did one round and he left his body. But what became? Next life, he has association of high class of Vaishnava. And then in Transcendental Sraddha he received, and thus he began his Krishna consciousness. This is that vritti. Third definition. There are two kinds of symptoms of Sraddha. More that prominent is that Krishna Seva Vasnadi, desire to serve Krishna. But how we can judge it? This is internal. We cannot see this idea to anyone's heart. But by Tatastha selection we can know. And what is that? If he has so much strong faith on the words of sastra, sadhu and good. Understand? Then we can judge that, he has pure Sraddha. And very soon he will enter in Krishna consciousness. He will follow the order of Shastra, epics, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, the books of Goswamis. Sadhu, like Prahlad Maharaj, Narada Rishi, Siddharup Goswami, and Bhagavad Vachan. Krishna has what he has instructed in Gita. Sarva dharmana parityajya mamekam sharanam braja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshishyami manasuchaha. What Krishna is telling? I will save you from all the activities, all sins that you have done for me. So take all kinds of your
Dharmas, duties.
activities, bad activities, giving up whole world, father, mother, sister, whole thing, your position, everything, and take shelter in me. And Arjuna did this. Arjuna did. Also, Dhruva, he was very much disturbed by his father's words and stepmother. But when he came to her mother, his mother, and mother told us, why you are so upset? Oh, your brother is Sri Hari. He will fulfill all your desires. And he had so much Sraddha in his mother's words. And then he went to forest. And then he met Nara. And he had faith on Nara's words. Narad gave him Diksha mantra. And as he was very much he had so much Sraddha honor for his words. He sat in one position for 6 months, even giving up air, what to tell other things, water, everything. And he came in trance, and he took darshan of Narayan. So it is due to this. Maharaj, Ambarish Maharaj, he has great faith in all epics. So he followed Ekadashi. He left his Sraddha to Brahmins who were all like so high class of Brahmarshi like Durpasha even. He was qualified to give course that in a second anyone will die and anyone can alive. But he never cared for him. Why? He has so much faith, strong faith. And that is why. Or even Narayan could not save Durvasa. And he was bound to come again to Ambarish Maharaj. And then he glorified Ambarish Maharaj. Oh, now I see that you have so much strong faith in sastra and you are following Ekadashi and Dwadashi. And the result is that Brahmavadi like me, who can go everywhere. And he can too. And you get shelter easy. So this is. So we should have faith on the words of Krishna, Shastra and Sadhana. Now, there was a Brahmin whose name was Arjuna. He daily used to read Bhagavad Gita. One day he saw that sloka. What? Ananta chintayanto mang jana je tesham nitya abhiyuktanam yog chintam. What is the meaning? Krishna is telling.
Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate tesham nitya abhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. In this verse, Krishna is telling that if anyone is worshipping me, ananyas chintayanto mam, they're always completely absorbed in thinking about me. Ye jana paryupasate, they're worshipping me like this. Tesham nitya abhiyuktanam, they're always fully absorbed like this, constantly engaged in serving me and worshipping me. Then for that type of devotee, yogakshemam vahamyaham. Vahamyaham means I personally carry. Krishna is telling himself that I'm personally carrying all the requirements of this devotee. I will provide whatever he needs, whatever he's lacking, I will provide.
So, when he read, then he cut these 2 lines by red ink. Why? Because I am a very poor man. I always doing his bhajan. I have given up everything for him. But still I am poor. I cannot provide my even prasadam and food and anything. I am so poor. So he, by red ink, he
Crossed out.
and then went to begging. But whole day, no, nothing came. Nothing came. But when in evening he returned, what he saw? Oh, a boy, very beautiful, handsome, green, his color like
Like dark blue, blackish.
and very beautiful, who has carried on weight 2 baskets full of all kinds of prasad. Rice, dal, ghee, so many things. When he came, that boy, he was knocking the door. Mother, you should open. And then, when she came, she saw that, he was sweating so much. Who are you and what you are bringing? From where? He told that my Guru has sent so many things. What he begged here and there and bringing. But he became angry because I made some late. So he told that, just at once go. And he gave me,
So much load.
too much load, I'm sweating. And he made it crack.
Scratch on my back.
Scratch.
Already. 2. And then, you can see. The wife of that Brahmin saw that, 2 scratches. As if
Blood about to come.
blood is about to come. She saw. And she became so angry to Brahmin. Why he gave so much weighted
Load.
load
Heavy load of
and why he is crushed? I never saw him so cruel, but how he became cruel? Let us come. When we come, I will see. Boy, you should sit here. I am making some preparation and you should take and then you will go. In the meantime, Brahman came and knocked. His wife was very angry mode. She went and, why you did so? Why you gave so much load to this very sukomal boy?
Soft.
tender boy. You're
Tender boy. And why you scratched? You are very cruel. Why you change your habit this? I never did. I have never given anything to anyone. There is no my disciples, nothing. Let's come. The boy is sitting here. And when she came, he saw that boy is not there. The paraphernalia that he brought was everything there. Then Brahman became weeping and weeping. You are very fortunate to see the Krishna himself. I had no trust in his words, but now I see that Krishna has done it. He himself carried the load and he became Shraddhalu to the words of Gita to Krishna. And thus he became Nishtha here. And he saw, my wife, you should bring the book, I will see. And he saw that vanished, reddish, gone.
cross out the notes. Mark the cross out.
Now he has Sraddha. Before he was not. So this kind of Sraddha. This Sraddha. Sraddha Anusari Kanishta Madhyam Uttam Adhikari. But Shraddhaman Janhan Bhakti Adhikari. Or depends on Kanishta Madhyam and Uttam Bhakta. Only to this stage he is in Kanishta Madhyama. Without judging Sraddha, we cannot know all these things. Oh, this Sraddha is also of two kinds. Two kinds. First, Shastra Avdharanamai and Madhurjamai. What is Shastra Avdharanamai Sraddha? By reading Shastra, the control of Shastra, we must do bhajan. Otherwise, by serving father, mother, or society, and you will go to hell. You must go to hell. So, we should serve Krishna. This is Shastra Avdharanamai. And secondly, Bhagavat Madhuryamai. Hearing Srimad Bhagavat by any devotee like Sukadeva Goswami or in his Guru Parampara, like Rupa Goswami, Jiva Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, even Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Srila Prabhupada, and Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami, my Gurudev. This is Madhurjamai. Madhurjamai also like two kinds. Madhurjamai without mixing anything, pure, and some mixing. Mixture is called as Swarjamai, Sraddha. And pure, this is Madhurjamai. By Aswarjamai Sraddha, you will go to Vaikuntha, up to that. And Madhurjamai, it will take you to Golok Vrindavan. Even these Sraddha are there, but you have no sadhu sang, they may go away. So sadhu sang is very prominent. If you are not doing sadhu sangha, you have come now. It may be that I will go there, you will meet me there. If you will join our Brajamandal Parikrama thrice, like this. Otherwise, you can have a letter to me, give a letter to me. I will answer in this way. Email you can give. In this way, then gradually Shraddha will come and you will be purified and your life will be successful. Go. After this, one thing. If Shraddha has come, then he will search any bona fide Guru and he will take shelter and he will serve him. Then Anishtita Bhakti will come and Sri Madhav Maharaj will explain what is Anishtita Bhakti. তুমি বলো একটু পরে তোমার এই বলার পর after this we will finish this talk.
আর আমি কলা প্রথমে দিয়ে দিয়েছি তাদের ঘুরছেন তখন আবার এই হলো
তো দাব দিয়ে আসো
প্রথমে দিয়ে দিয়েছি
ওখানে তো দেওয়া হচ্ছে
অজ্ঞানতিমিরান্ধস্য জ্ঞানাঞ্জনশলাকয়া চক্ষুরুন্মিলিতং येन তস্मै শ্রী গুরবে নমঃ.
Or drama play, you should be ready.
So, Srila Gurudev ordered me to explain about Anisthita Bhakti. You have heard that Gurudev began how we can attain Krishna Plain. To attain Krishna Plain, there is some formula given by Srila Rupa Goswami Pad. Adau Shraddha, Tato Sadhu Sangha, Ato Bhajana Kriya, Tato Anartha Nivritti, then Nishtha. So, Gurudev has explained just now, and Srimati Samarani Didi and Sri Bhakti Sar Maharaj and others you have heard about Shraddha. So, what is Nishtha? Nishtha means Nisthita means steadiness. When your steadiness will come in Bhakti, then it is called Nishtha. But prior to that, something is there called Anisthita Bhakti, means steadiness has not come yet in your bhajan. So how can I understand that? In Anishta Bhakti, there are 6 symptoms given by our Purvacharya, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. He explained in his Madhurya Kadambini about this Anishtita Bhakti, divided into 6 types. What is that? Utsaha Mayi, Ghana Tarala, Buddha Vikalpa, Niyamak Chama, Visay Sangara, Taranga Rangini. So I shall try at my level best to explain one after another. Utsaha Mayi means too much enthusiasm in bhajan. We have heard from Sadhu and Guru and Vaishnavas that if we took initiation, then Krishna will accept us. Because we have heard from scriptures and our bona fide Gurudev and Vaishnavas, Bina Diksha Vihinasya Na Siddhim Na Sadgatim Tasmat Sada Prajatnena Guruna Dikshita Bhavet. Guru Diksha Vihinasya, without the initiation by a bona fide Gurudev, you have no perfection at all and not good destination. So, you have to try your level best to initiate it by a bona fide Gurudev. Otherwise, Krishna will not accept. I am giving you an example to clear this point. Just like if you are expert in any art, like computer science or anything, if you want or search for a job, then you have to apply. You have to fill up your application. Then the company or government will search what is your academic qualification. If you have any degree, you are a degree holder from a university, Cambridge, Oxford, etc., then they will grant your application. But you have not a degree holder, only expert. They will check your application and put in a trash bag. Nothing else more than that. Similarly, if you initiated by a bona fide Gurudev, then people say, oh, he's initiated by my dear most. Oh, I shall accept him. I shall bestow my causeless mercy with this fellow. If not, okay, you have to come in long process, so many lifetimes you have to pass, then you will come in proper process. So it is hard that if we took initiation, then our life will be successful. Then you start chanting so much. Your mother is calling, your father is calling, or your wife is calling, oh please come and take prasad. No, I have to complete my round at first. And after you give up your other job means to maintain your life, not sleeping, this and that. Too much enthusiasm. After a few days, you become sick. Just like Srila Chakravarti Thakur has given an example. When you are sending your kids to school, then your parents arrange a small book. Only if they arrange you book A, B, C, D, you will not read. Oh, a big size apple. Oh, A for apple, B for bat, C for cat, D for dog. You learn and you are very happy. And your teacher pat your back. Oh, you are a very good, very intelligent student. Coming back, he is very happy. His mother and father says, what happened today? Oh, my teacher told me I am an intelligent boy, I am very good boy. Other day, then teacher gave another lesson. He could not follow properly and twist his ear and became doomed. When he came back, mother is calling, oh my dear son, please come take prasad. He is telling nothing. Completely keep silence. Why? Because he could not follow properly. At first it was utsahama, enthusiasm. Now, second day he does not like to go to school because it is becoming Ghanatarala stage. Think and think. Sometimes think, sometimes think. As before he is so much enthusiastic in bhajan, just like this boy, and now he became sick, could not maintain properly. Oh, I could not wake up from bed, too much headache. What shall I do now? As before he chants so many rounds, and after a few days he stopped completely. So Ghanatara means think and think. Sometimes think, sometimes think. After that, Guru Vikalpa means indecision. You could not take decision what to do. Oh, I have seen my Gurudev is a renounced person and so many entourages renounced person. So we have heard in Srimad Bhagavad Gita from the lotus feet of my Gurudev, Krishna told, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam saranam braja aham tvam sarva papebho mokchaisami asucha. Krishna has told, give up of all kind of your worldly religion and please take full shelter of my lotus feet. Then what will be the result? If you give up all kind of religion, worldly religion, that worldly religion means you have to serve your parents. If you not do so, without any fail you bound to go to hell. And we are dated in few places. It mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam by Sukadeva Goswami, Devarsi bhutapta nirnang pitrinang na kinkaro naim renicharayan sarvat manaja saranam sarannam gato mukundam parihutta kartum. Devarsi, we are dated to demigods. How come we are dated to demigods? Because demigods is giving rain, the
air, light.
Air is by Pavandev, rain by Indradev, heat by Sun God. By this way, every living entity, moving or non-moving, bound to dated to demigods. So we are dated to demigods. Rishi means saintly person from whose knowledge has come. Knowledge has come from God through the rishis, the saintly person, which you are learning. All arts come from rishis. We are dated to them. You can think, no, we are not dated to the rishis, not saintly person. How we are learning from our school and college? From where that come, that knowledge? Or we can see through internet and computer. The computer was the ancient invention in Vedic cult in India. When Sukadeva Goswami was cursed by Singarishi, 5 years aged boy. Then Sukadeva Goswami came, and in the meantime, in few seconds, all saintly persons gathered there in the bank of Ganges in a few moments, like from Caspian Sea, Kashyap Rishi, from Mongolia, Mongol Rishi. Where is the internet system and computer? Now you have to go to your phone line, this and that, so many process. But at that time, you have to take also, if you come faster, have to concord aeroplane. But how they came? So everything come from rishis. So we are dated to rishis. Devarsi bhutaptaminam. We are dated to living entity. Like bhut means living entity. Like cow. Cow like mother. We take milk from cow. So we are dated to cow. Like mother. And so many living entity. You have dog. You protect your property. So dated to them also. We are riding on horse, dated to horse. So here we are dated Devarsi Bhutapta Nirnam. Nirnam means king, means who is ruling the country. If governor will be there, government will not be there, who will protect us? So we are dated to them also. Pitrinam, dated to parents, because the knowledge has protect us. So we are dated to them. So if we give us all this religion, then we bound to go to hell. But Bhagavan told, if you take shelter, then no reaction come to you. So please take shelter on my lotus feet. So Krishna told this. We have heard this thing from Gurudev Lotus Leaf. So what shall I do? Shall I give up my householder life? I will renounce order like Gurudev and his entourage? If not, what shall I do now? If I give up, then what will result of my family life? Aho me pitaro vriddho. Oh, my parents are old. They could not move without my help. Especially my small kid. When I came back from my job, Dad, have a candy please for me? How I can forget his broken language? So, what shall I do? So I am in this is called indecision stage or Buddha Vikalpa. So this stage also in unsteadiness stage. After that, Niyama Kshama. We have taken a vow, I shall must chant 60 rounds or 32 rounds or 48 rounds or 64 rounds. We have taken vow, but sometimes we are unable to maintain that. And this is one meaning. Another meaning, just like you are chanting, but in beginning could not stop. It's not proper etiquette, proper rule and regulation. But if your Gurudev has come, or an elevated Vaishnava has come, even you are worshipping your Thakurji, you have to stop it there, have to respect your Gurudev or elevated Vaishnavas, and make them happy, take permission from them. Again you can engage yourself for worshipping of your Thakurji. If you think, oh, it is mentioned in sastra, if I give up Thakurji's worship in midway, I have to go to hell. I should not give up. This is called Niyama Kshama. Means you could unable to maintain your vow. From whom you are learning all these things? From Guru and elevated Vaishnavas. If you not respect them, Bhagavan will never be happy. So you have to give up. But you don't want to do that. This is called Niyama Kshama. And Visaya Sangara. Sometimes you want to do bhajan, but during bhajan, sometimes you quarrel with someone, want to meditate, concentrate your mind, your mind went to that fellow with whom you quarreled 2 days before. Or sometimes you purchase something, your mind went to that supermarket. So you want to pull it back your mind in your concentration. But in going, you are fighting with material thing. Sangara means fighting, Visaya means material thing. So you are fighting with material thing. This is also the unsteadiness stage. After that, Taranga Rangini. Though you are overcome all these 5 points, still one point is there. What is that? Taranga Rangini. While you are doing bhajan, then some test is coming from your previous sanskar, impression. You are doing bhajan, you are chanting Mahamantra, chanting is your Gayatri mantras, giving a Gurudev, but some worldly test is coming, your chanting is going on. You are closing your eyes, but that test is coming, you forget what mantra you are chanting. This is called Taranga Rangini. Taranga means waves, Rangini means in so many ways, Taranga waves going here and there. So you want to concentrate your mind, but that waves of material thing is coming in your heart. It's called Taranga Rangini. So after that, more thing is there to come in steady stage, Nishtha stage. We shall discuss another day because there are more function, drama and etc. So I am finishing here. Hare Krishna. Bancha kalpataru bhakti kripa sindhu bhayavata paritam pavan
Just to be prepared and come for drama play.
Hare Krishna.
And Mahamantra.
Hare Krishna. Some devotee has come to Mula Didi's house and they requested for initiation. So tomorrow is Ekadashi, very, very pure and auspicious day. So tomorrow will be initiation